what's good, y'all boys? We got that boy Charleston White on DJ Vlad talking about paying 6ix9ine more than Boosie. And was it worth it? Also speaking on sacrificing, say cheese, relationship, and more. Y'all boys know this is his first interview back on Say Cheese ever since the incident where them boys parted ways last year and left us some mysteries to whether they're gonna be working together or not. But then Say Cheese also gave us little hints that he ran into Charleston with the mafiosos. I don't know if y'all seen that episode. I ain't gonna spoil it for y'all if y'all ain't. Go check out the one with no jumpers. You heard me? But let's get straight to it. I ain't gonna waste y'all boys' time today. See what that boy Charleston talking about.
Oh man, we back.
Yeah.
It's been 5 months.
Yeah, about 4.5 months.
Yeah, man. First time back on Say Cheese, 2026, man.
Yeah. That Charleston don't exist no more.
Really?
Yeah, that Charleston don't
Let
exist.
them know some.
Was that an angry Charleston or I mean?
Rebranded.
That was the new Charleston buried the old Charleston. The knowledge and information that I acquired, homie.
He definitely been dropping game.
So let me just say this. So I had a fight set up for June 19th in New Orleans. I got an Aiden Ross fight. The people in New Orleans, we end up, they couldn't pay me. They had the money, but they couldn't pay what it would cost to get me, plus get the insurance for me to fight with no, so I ended up hosting. But soon as they heard I was taking the fight, a very popular, I'm just saying Tito's, was going to end up paying and put the brands on the shorts. Nigga got a 6-figure clothing deal because it looked like I'm talking to you. I'm talking to them. In order to go far in the entertainment industry, you have to sacrifice something. So I sacrificed you.
Explain that.
Explain that, Charleston.
Most people attack you because of me. Man, why you getting that platform? Well, most people don't like your audience at a certain level.
That's true.
That's why record labels won't let artists because they don't like your audience. Your audience, depending on who it is, can make or break an entertainer just by trolling them. If you ask the wrong questions, they look stupid on your platform. So I heard so many times, man, you and Say Cheese TV got a great relationship, but y'all hurt each other. Yeah, you lost.
It's people that won't come on this channel because of you.
Yeah. And it's people feel like I've outgrown your audience. You've outgrown your audience. So it's just like when you become new and
Hey, to a certain extent, I ain't gonna say y'all boys outgrown each other or nothing like that, but I do like to see the fact that both of y'all have been grown on y'all own without each other in these past couple months, breaking down all the people's narrative propaganda about y'all. You feel me? Basically saying that, yeah, y'all boys was symbiotic more than a parasitic relationship, but at the same time, how you doing, bro? Goku, what it do, gang? Goku Black. Yeah, but at the same time, instead of the boys acting all parasitic with each other, they was doing their own little thing. Like, Charleston was building his relationships with the Screamers the whole time, you feel me? Locking in with Neon, strengthening his relationship with Aiden Ross, who we all know he loved dearly to his heart. And that boy Say Cheese been on his own podcast, you feel me? Building his brand as Sean Cotton. You heard me? I been watching his video, then and reacting his the Charleston White video. He ain't lying. So now I want to say Cheese, man, keep doing your thing, boy.
to the entertainment world and they start telling you your flaws or your manager.
Nah, for real. What's good,
So they
gang?
can start managing and get you over here with this agency.
My ninja.
So now, yeah, I sacrifice you.
People don't know me and you were still in communication throughout
like
the whole
normal.
thing.
Yeah. So now, it was, man, you have to be tried and tested. They do that on your job.
Yeah.
Now, they want, am I willing to sacrifice things to go further?
A lot of people were like, why did you continue to interview? Why didn't you A, B, C, and D? Like I said, I'm a student of the game. I'm gonna take everything in. I'm a man too. It's up to me to decide to do better.
And then I'm saying, I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to the people that's listening. That's always listening, but you can't see them. My agency would hate my agent, Eric Young, he would hate my Say Cheese TV Because I'm gonna say something that counts at least 10 shows, 3 shows, 5 shows.
But you blamed me for that though.
No, I don't
You
blame
blamed
you.
Say Cheese for that. You did it. You did.
I blame the line of questions because that's
My still muted, y'all boys, but I was like, basically, it take two, you feel me? So if they only asking them bad questions, you can't be mad if you gonna answer your questions in a Charleston manner. You feel me? That's all I was saying. I ain't gonna pause it too long.
more entertaining for the audience, not for the brand deals. So after I interview, I look up 3-4 months later, I see Vlad TV going to Tubi now.
Yeah.
He's taking all his going to Tubi. I'm saying, he know what I know. I'm saying, Nick, all of what me and you got going on.
You talking about the BMI
We
cap?
supposed to be over there.
Yeah, we just had to get the our catalog right. They wanna we were already starting because I didn't want to say it on camera, but once we
Oh, be prepared for the copyrights, y'all boys. Oh, the copyrights are deaf on the way. But if y'all boys see a foreseeable future, notice how you gonna lose the engagement on most platforms. Yeah, shorts might still go crazy, not on YouTube though, but on TikTok maybe if y'all able to convert the audience and everything like that. But if they blocking y'all from posting y'all own content, and y'all fans from doing what we do, you heard me. I don't know. It might be more hurtful to the brand than helpful. I know the angle y'all thinking of, gang, but just think of the overall picture. Think of growth. You're gonna be limiting your growth.
moved forward with that, I was gonna get with you and
But hey, get your money though.
we could negotiate a split. But
And I think Capitol Records still owe us for that Uzi Vert shit.
I just reached out to him. It's crazy.
Yeah, they owe us.
Yeah.
So I'm saying the knowledge I got now, I can't sit down with the audience that still want the old Charleston. So where you go? A bunch of new platforms. They stuck on the old. The troll in Charleston can't teach them about content creation.
Facts. That's what I've been saying.
King Von. I've lost more, but gained 10 times more from learning how I lost it and why I lost it.
Facts.
Nobody's teaching black content creators a motherfucking thing. And they got a new cyber Jim Crow system set up. They got a new segregated racism set up for the internet world that can't be challenged in court just yet. Because we still so they deliberately target you because you're a big platform and they seeing how much money you making off me shadow ban. They targeting you and every other major black platform that don't fit the category of a Joe Rogan. Well, it's hard for us to fit the category of a Joe Rogan because all of our subjects are in the language and the content is not so advertiser friendly because of our.
And like that boy said some shit, boy, because Joe Rogan be on some CIA X-Files, boy. Let me go get the who talked to the aliens for real and the ex-CIA who really did that to come talk to me and let me know something. That boy be really leaking, like, you heard me. If they want to be after anybody, they supposed to be at, like, gang really, like, exposing. But I ain't gonna get into that. But nah, for real, though, that little weird, though, if you think about it. Because he on here talking conspiracy theory to the max, yo, boy. To the max. That boy untouched. I'm talking about hundreds of millions of views, boy, like, he hit. Like, that boy, a music video, hip-hop, Beyonce, Michael Jackson.
Language. So... For a whole year or 2 years, I'm saying, man, what's taking so long for YouTube to turn ours yellow? They deliberately picking on us. Well, how they beating us? We not reading the fine print. So I started reading the fine print. Black content creators, and they do this intentionally.
To the max. What? Now, I fought with Joe Rogan. I ain't saying nothing bad, too. I fought with Joe Rogan content. Boy, I used to watch that time. I'm tuned in, boy. They get the alien in there, boy. I'm watching that shit like it's 607 up. You heard me? I'm locked in. Well, hold on, what y'all boys know, boy? I feel like I'm watching secrets unfold. You heard me?
If you look at the kind of commercials that they put on the black content creators,
they pay less.
They pay less.
I'm gonna stop pausing. He dropping gems though. He said me too.
We don't understand language and terminology.
Nah, for real.
And we don't understand the algorithm yet. And I'm saying, nigga, they got us. We have to do everything right. And then they come up with something new we don't know about to delay it then. So I started watching certain platforms who record me saying the most horrible things in the world, and it's uploaded with commercials on it that day. They be white people. Mm-hmm. So then the only black person I ever seen do that was Antoine Daniels. But he went and got a program to do it. So I'm saying, we losing. When I didn't know what I know, I was making $16,000 a month. Never saw a million views and didn't even have 100,000 subscribers. Those was the RPMs and CPNs that was high. They didn't know what category to put me in. But because we got a criminal, a rapper, a pimp, the language is killing us. That's why like Hassan started coming up with terminology like turn the lights off, TV off, rocket snap box. Yeah. Even the literacy part of it. So I'm saying I can't be the only one seeing this and knowing this game. So I can't tell the audience that. I'm gonna talk to them. And I noticed they watch everything we do.
Appreciate the thumbs up, gang.
On Twitter, then they go to YouTube. But they watch you from Twitter backwards. They watch you from Twitter backwards. Because I'm just as big as on Twitter than I am on YouTube and from whoever the fake page was over there. So I was talking to them. I want to tell you, you got your feelings, nigga. Them feelings.
Yeah.
That's why Kai Sinat took a break. I Show Speed, the only one, homie. Still going full throttle because he got a team and a machine behind it that's helping him dot the I's and cross the T's. We don't. So after that interview,
it be that resilience too, though.
my calendar filled up we was already like in between February and March. It filled up to the end of the year to all the white comedy clubs that canceled me from Charlie Kirk. They want to know that you got it, that you get it. You submit.
Yeah, he ain't live, boy.
Yeah, I work with people. I submit.
I submit. No.
But I got stipulations. Yeah, I got stipulations. So I sacrificed my Say Cheese TV relationship before the world, and they said, "Well, y'all ain't gotta kill him. You ain't gotta kill him.
He gotta kill him."
Yeah, we see you do it.
He dead serious. Oh no.
So now
I thought he was trolling.
A lot of major platforms because our audience don't help their audience, and everybody's going to IRL except us. Yeah, except us. The world will jump in front of a Say Cheese TV camera, but it's in the closet. Whereas before, it used to be all around them. Chicago, this. Ain't no more cameras no more. That's why the streaming went in. Everybody went to the studio and pre-records, and now the new era is IRL, in real life. They don't see you get killed in real life. They don't see you get beat up in real life. They want to see it live. So now, I just said, it wasn't just you. It's a couple of platforms I had to go talk over everybody's head to. And this ain't about your audience. Get out your feelings. It's hurt me to see it.
I noticed, not to change subject, I noticed Vlad.
Now that boy, hey, now see this, the new Charleston, I'm fucking with the new Charleston. Boy, they what you supposed to be doing? Front line, you heard me? Taking a risk. Yeah, they think you sacrificed the whole time. Whole time you getting that information, you coming back to the people. You heard me? Now you going out like a true martyrer. I know at first that's the reason you said, I know you say you fucked around and folded, but wink, wink, I know what's really going on, gang. I peep game. You heard me? Nah, he folded, y'all, boy. He stepped out the line. He ain't doing it no more. What gang said? Yeah. Nah, for real. That boy Charleston ain't playing, boy.
Haven't been working. And people assume it's because you and Vlad had linked up at the fight. And that's why he's not doing anything.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with it?
Nah, that has nothing to do with it. Boosie don't want to follow behind 6ix9ine after Vlad publicly said that I've paid him more than I've paid anybody. And of course, 6ix9ine go run with it. But Nick Boosie was the bread and butter, you know,
holding the platform
for the
down.
black community in Vlad for a long time.
Yeah.
So Boosie off his business.
That's that boy word.
For his street principles.
I don't think Vlad is wrong for dealing with both.
Me neither. But I don't think Vlad is wrong for paying 6ix9ine more than he paid Boosie. For the fact of who brings more value to this content world of views, clicks, engagements. Now you can't. Boosie good consistently. If 6ix9ine was on there consistently, he wouldn't be as good as Boosie. But that time that he did, fresh out of prison, he got something to say, and he's going through a rebranding process at the time before he's going back to jail.
Not even that, boy. He had the alley-oop. He had the alley-oop from you heard me? The city of Atlanta. Atlanta was low-key looking out for that boy, low-key, you feel me? With all they situations going on at the same exact time. So come on, gang. They gave that boy the alley-oop. his fan base was gonna show out. Look, I told you, they're just like 6ix9ine. They did it too. You come on. The gasoline was poor. He just had to like that.
So that was all strategically done. When me and 6ix9ine done the 20 versus 2, that was strategically done.
I appreciate that, Goku. For real, man.
That's why I ain't
You
have
reason
much
I
to
keep
say,
dropping,
and there
man.
was no girl on her I really like. That's why I was just there to play Catman. So that was strategically done.
So you think Boosie shouldn't be pocket watching, basically?
Nah.
That's natural though. Athletes do it.
Well, this is a little further than pocket watching because you
Now,
have a
billionaires.
disdain for the pocket you watching. You have a disdain for it, for him.
Keep up the good work. Now, I
Boosie, you
appreciate
can
that,
brag
my
about
boy,
that
for real.
40,000 per interview.
You
If
heard
I'm
me?
asking you for 40, Sean, man, I want 10. I don't give a f you paid Rollo 30. You gave me what I asked for. I can't come back and say, man, you gave him 30. I need 15 now. I couldn't think 15 before him. I couldn't think past 10. So why I'm gonna go up? Because I saw that. That's called like a covet sin. You want it because he got it. You can't measure his value.
Yeah, another thing I want to add to that too. That's the reason a lot of people end up quitting a lot of things in life. You feel me? Comparison. You comparing your journey to somebody else, not knowing that you got to gradually build your own flow. You feel me? You got to build yourself, gang. You can't be looking at the person hitting 1 million views over here and somebody else hitting them. They work for that. And even if they didn't, you don't know what they had to do. They probably suck for that. You trying to suck some, you feel me? No, exactly. You got to go through the hard way. You heard me? So your journey going to be different than everybody else, gang. You usually got to thug it out, gradually building 1% a day. Don't be so in the rush to get to the end result. That's why people give up. Comparison.
Boosie's way more comical. But when you talk about a complete package of entertainment.
Nah, for real, gang.
You can't knock Rainbow her.
Boosie's known to really stand on his beliefs.
I ain't even trying to find that.
He doesn't really pick and choose on who's a rat.
No, except T.I. T.I. did the same thing Gangsta did. Remember, he was mad at T.I. at first. Yeah. And didn't drop the album.
You right.
Standing on his principles. And then something happened where him and T.I. sat down, talked, hashed it out, and Boosie came to an understanding. Nobody else gets to hash it out with Boosie to help him get an understanding except Tip. So you either street or you business. You can't straddle the fence.
You ain't lying, boy. Playing both sides to get you what?
PC situation with Kodak going to PC. Would you say Kodak going to PC, that's protecting the brand?
Well, that's your lawyer saying, hey, so when I'm found guilty or whatever, say, Your Honor, we want to file an appeals bond. So Kodak Black and his lawyer, them already know Trump is the president. They done already get ready to send whatever they got to send that way. We don't need you in no trouble, Kodak. Man, we need you to go in there, keep your head clean, walk a straight line. Well, Kodak can't do that because when he first got to jail, what he did, he had a fight.
Yeah.
A prison guard got hurt.
The stuff he said about Lauren London too.
Yeah.
The Crips were mad about that.
Yeah, so, but this ain't about being scary. This is about, I got a presidential appeal for to go to the president. I got the kind of money that my lawyers already can pre-do this. So why?
Let's make this statement. It's nothing more corny. Let's say it's one time and one time only. It's nothing more corny. There's nothing more corny than a rapper who made it out that's trying to make it back either in the hood or in jail. Nothing more corny, gang. Like, that's not gangsta at all. You feel me? What happened? That's not cleaning up your money. That's not making it out the hood. That's not doing nothing better. That's not protecting the bag. That's just cornball activity burger. Like if you think anything, you was like, you the most corny of them all. You heard me? Like, you have no brain cells and that's just not even cool. Like, you made it out and you trying to make it back in. Yeah, shout out to you, gang. But don't think you inspiring nobody out here doing that. Do that. You crash by your damn self. You throw away the bag for yourself. Yeah.
When I go to the general population,
Nothing more corny, gang.
from what I know, from people that's still in there and go,
You make it out, don't go to the studio no more and over here trying to beef with other rappers. Like, gang. Nothing more corny, bro. You're not even making money right now. Like, where's the income coming from? Burger.
and a young brother by the name of Brown, East Solid. Boosie wasn't in general
Take the bag. You heard me, at all costs.
in Angola. He was on the death row side.
The bag be trying to be on front line now. Oh, hell no.
So he wasn't.
I mean, you can't even bail yourself out.
when he got out.
They gonna freeze your ass like they did everybody else. Come on now, I don't want to drop names no more.
He still didn't come
I know
over
about
there
these
with
goofies.
C Murder them. So that's verified. So when Boosie went to jail, he had to get on his knees and pray, he say, and the Mexicans gave him something to eat. In a real jail, Mexicans can't take care of. So what difference does it make if I'm a G and I want to go to the PC, y'all? What if I like punks? What if I like punks and want to lay with punks and run the punks over here? What if I don't want to have to fight y'all for y'all punks? Because the is not walking the PC yard. There's real, there's G sleep with men in prison. That's the other side of the coin that they're not telling us. To be a real, you have to be a homosexual or a bisexual. But you cannot be a heterosexual man in prison hollering, I'm a real and you're heterosexual. And you got to walk on your decisions and choices you made. You got to stand on this that you made with a little boy brain.
You talking about crash outs and goofies mainly though, but it's some truth somewhere in here. Not the real ninjas. Real ninjas clearly is not following the same rules as these people. I'm telling you, y'all boys, y'all being fooled. These are the ones the CIA and them dropped off.
You've been having a criminal
real
record
crash
since you were
outs.
12, 13, since you had a little boy brain. Now you a grown
Now crash outs might be for that clout.
man and you understand this. You know a real got to have
But
sex.
a real
in prison,
ninja?
and all real don't get the
Nah, a real ninja want 10 wives, gang.
Why do you think nobody talks about having sex in prison? Why they always tell you about it? There are some units let them niggas have condoms. Why you never hear who come home from prison have names of niggas? Man, Curtis was down there sleeping with them boys. They'll give you a mythical name, but they won't tell you they partners who running the set. They got some homeboys in there with some life sentences, been down there since the 80s. They was in there when it was fun. Everybody got in the 80s if you couldn't fight and you didn't run the building. So where are those stories? They always can tell you stories about a man.
Lee Johnson had some.
I'm waiting for a nigga like Boosie to come teach the boys how to remain celibate in prison. When you start having those desires, that sensation and that impulse at 21 years old, 22 years old, and you a G and you got 70 years. What do he do to maintain his heterosexual when he started having thoughts about it? Because he hearing it down there. He's seeing it in the shower. Now he's starting to see men that really look like women, and even the fat prison guards that 70 look good to him. But he can't fuck with her, he gotta fuck with the black sisters. They playing auntie. They getting they lick back from they baby daddies and bitch. So it's all ain't getting in prison. Some other boys. So what do those real tell us? They go to getting quiet. So you mean to tell me out of all the homeboys y'all know who been to prison, none of them have said, man, I fucked a boy? I've never had one of my partners say that. But they can tell me about the other partners who did. I only have one partner, homie, who got locked up at the age of 13 years old for 20 years. He had 20 years. He did the whole 20 years, and he went in a virgin. He was the only homie that, out of all my hundreds of niggas. He said, no, man, I know you heard about it, nigga. I almost went there. He said, but I ain't do it, cuz. I swear I didn't. I almost went there. Tried to rape a Mexican, caused a riot. So what do you tell the young brother?
Got his ass beat by Chico.
Because you smoking the K2 down there. You taking all the drugs to make you relax. You be on the wall, froze like that. Who getting them booty when the cameras go off? Somebody. Because they can't move. They paralyzed. You stuck like this with sick, you in a
But this nigga mind gone, bro.
Place. So I'm saying,
But he ain't lying though, that's crazy.
Walking the yard.
If you
What
can
about
say
your
it's
boys?
thinking
You
that.
know to kiss a boy down there. Yeah, everybody got somebody to click down there. So I'm saying, tell that start too. So if I don't want to see that, I'm going over here to the PC yard. But guess what they're not telling you? The PC yard just as dangerous.
But the PC is exactly what they send them to go get their herbs off and they knocks and they rocks off. Because you want to know who they got in PC by default? Now you wouldn't believe this, gang. The scummiest of the scummy. I'm talking about the worst of the worst. That's where they throw them Pedro files. Yeah, they throw them boys in there. That's where they throw them ex workers for the government and things of that nature. That where they go. That where the snitches go. Yeah, snitches go there by default. Oh, you ain't know that? Yeah, that's where the snitches at. PC, protective custody, which I think PC stand for. Yeah, so when you find out that's what that is, who you think guarding the door and letting other people who ain't supposed to be in there and getting they little rocks off and things of that nature?
He ain't lying.
You feel me? So you think the nigga in jail who run the jail, he finna fuck around his people in the other gangs? Or they finna send him over there where the dogs are, hey, we got a new snitch incoming. He going to cell, blah, 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 blah. Oh, we got a paperwork, blah, 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 blah. Who you think getting clapped, gang? Who you think getting clapped? And who you think setting this whole thing up? You don't think they got wardens, they got cameras, they got guard, they got all that. But it's structure. They ain't finna hit their own gang members, no. They not finna hit the other gangs. They'll get poked up. They finna go hit that was hitting everybody they wasn't supposed to be hitting. You feel me?
He ain't lying.
Get deep, boy. Y'all think y'all finna go hide in PC? No, you finna identify yourself with PC, and then you gonna get a little visit across one of these days. They walk into your cell 10 deep. It's all it, boy. You died. You gone. They finna rip your guts and then probably poke you.
He ain't
You
lying.
feel me? Send you to heaven. But they probably don't send you to heaven, though. They probably keep you there, torture you, let it keep going. He said, preach, gang. I'm trying to let them boys know, because they think PC is safe haven. I don't know, jail at the end of the day. Yeah, nah, if you locked up, gang, ain't no sympathy nowhere in there. You feel me? So, yeah. All that PC, PC is good luck.
You got the that used to
Better
be
go to the law library.
That the snitch. You got the pedophile. So the PC yard just as dangerous.
Oh, it's more dangerous.
I'm saying walking that yard, going to PC, tell on anybody you can tell on and get out. All they want to do is just get you to tell. They let Sammy the Bull go. He killed 30-something people because he told on John Gotti. They watch Whitey Bulger commit crimes. They'll let you go if you tell.
So let's talk about the elephant in the room. Gucci, Pooh Shiesty, they allegedly had a meeting in Dallas at the studio. Reports came out that Pooh Shiesty, they had a disagreement. Big 30 Big 30 handed him the AK and he pointed it to Gucci to sign the contract. If you're Gucci, what do? Because you don't say nothing, he beats the case and he
If Charleston was Gucci, he gonna sign that under threat, duress, and coercion. You feel me? That contract going nowhere. It was never signed. It was never real. You feel me? That was under duress. He did that under the threats in the guise that his life was finna be over. So yeah, that wouldn't be valid in no court, gang. Yeah, yo still signed forever. Well, you thought it worked that easy? Hell nah. Well, you better get your lawyers on this, try to squeeze you a little way out of here. Try to find a void along them. Cause once you sign that little paper game, oh yeah, you up, well.
He ain't lying.
Man could walk free.
I would've did the same thing, Shiesty. I don't blame you, gang.
Because you signed the
They would've
contract.
felt me before I went in.
Never in the history have a nigga in the northern district of Texas walked out scot-free. The northern district of Texas is a
All the
bad
crowd just like
motherfucker.
you did, Shiesty. I ain't gonna lie, gang. I've been saying this too long, boy.
Why you think they saying, hey,
So I ain't
bring
signed
their ass
yet.
out here for these bond hearings.
Play with
Bring
the
their
beat.
ass out here. We have never heard the feds say, man, we got a weak case. We ain't got no hard evidence.
That's what the report is, though.
But guess what? In the feds, you don't need hard evidence. They were convicted as ghost dope. They go use the phone records. They don't need hard evidence. They just need some evidence. What's some evidence? I got 3 victims. Gucci done already taught. He can't untaught. RD, that's Gucci. You think he didn't get a fed no testimony?
It's in the paperwork. Said, yeah.
Or if you obstruction, you obstruction of justice.
Yeah, but the new reports are saying that he's nowhere to be found. He haven't.
Well, but all people do that when they talk to the police, get a police
Obstruction of
statement,
justice.
and they got to come back and play gangster.
Did you know obstruction is a physical acts? Come on, gang. You gotta learn these words they be throwing at you, man. Like, damn, hold on. Did I do that? Did I accidentally do that on purpose? I didn't even know I did all that now. You gotta go look it up later and be like, hold on. It says physical acts. I ain't never put my hand on that. Try to touch me. Obstruction. Boy, you better learn. Hey, boy, come on, Charleston, you know better, gang. Stop misleading these people. You be doing that on purpose.
Gangster, I seen all the gangster movies. They disappear for a little while.
Obstruction.
But guess what?
You lying
He
to
just
me?
off his medication.
I know better.
Keisha
You
ain't
would've
been able
shot
to
me.
get that boy to pop.
You would have shot me if I tried to obstruct it. And that's a fact. That's a fact. I wouldn't have been here if I tried to obstruct it. Let's keep that bit all the way 100.
Them people that robbery, nigga,
Y'all would've gave me the benefit of the doubt.
Holes upside the head in the house. and he mistreating the kids because he want to snap, but he can't snap. They've been doping him up with medication for what, the last 10, 15 years?
Yeah.
It'll take him 20 years to go back to being mad and really angry like he once was as a human. He's on a time relapse. So when they pulled a gun up and he jumped up and said, brr, he sat back down by medication. Because when your chemicals start
What that boy
rise,
said, Charleston?
the medicine that they give you releases it.
That boy
It's
said,
like
brr.
an ecstasy pill. It releases serotonin. That's what this shit do. So if Gucci take his medicine in the morning, at lunch, he can be out here for 3 days and he'll still have the same effects. Gucci's wife said, you better tell. He got a white boy in there with him, bruised up. The white boy gonna tail off the muscle because the white boy already thinking long-term lawsuit money.
He ain't
I
lying.
think like that. Thinking to get back. The white boy need this police report because he done already seen the financial statements on Pooh Shiesty and already know what the worth is. The reports don't say, they don't have no evidence that Shiesty or Big 30 held the gun.
There are reports that
Witnesses, no, just witnesses, but no cameras, no nothing.
Yeah, no cameras.
And so there's no evidence that they actually had a gun. So all this is his word against my word. Finesse said something the other day about relevant conduct. This is the same relevant conduct that he had at the shoe robbery. And it's all centered around violence. The Fed is real hard on violence. See, they can over-sentence you for dope. You go down there 10 years, give away 20 years. They can over-sentence you for violence and won't nobody holler.
So the off-duty, we're not mentioning the off-duty police officer.
Well, because he's a cop, his words is a lot more credible than theirs.
You don't think Gucci will try to pay these dudes to retract their statements?
You can't retract nothing from the feds because before you sign it, please raise your right hand. You swear that everything in this testimony is the truth. So you were sworn under this when you signed.
Oh, that
And they
falsified
stamped
evidence
the seal.
right there.
So
That ain't obstruction, but that is falsified evidence. Oh, yeah. Nah, they got you there, but okay. Oh, yeah, if you would have said that, yeah, now you playing with them people evidence. You don't want to do that.
if you want to come back and retract this now, you go Martha Stewart yourself in federal court. We got phone records that put all of y'all there. We got
Bus tickets.
We got bus tickets going back. We got daddy going to Office Max to go print out the contract. And y'all on the phone talking about it. And then somebody recorded it and showed somebody.
Big 30, yeah.
Say it's a video. And then the blogs is helping bring, see, one thing about public perception, it can persuade. If enough public perception or enough attention get out there, your ass in trouble. That's why I did that with Thug.